What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Wednesday evening. Right now, I've got 2023-24 Panini Immaculate Basketball Single Box number 2 random teams. I'm going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and we will go ahead and get started. Looking forward to this one. Should be a lot of fun. Almost got everybody tagged here. Just a couple more names. What's up, Coda? How are you doing tonight? I am doing well. Thank you for asking as well. My instinct is always just to ask everyone else how it's going. So I always forget to answer, but I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. All right, there we go. Got the tags. Already looks like we got a good, heck yeah. Looks like we got a good group, so no reason to keep anybody waiting. Here we go. Got the names here first. 30 entries. Travis on top. Dylan on the bottom. Roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got an 11, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Tony on top, Richie on the bottom. Going to go ahead and get this reflected onto your screens. Don't know if that copied. I'm going to do that one more time. Apologize for the slight delay. I know I got this up pretty fast, but the computer decided to update on me right as I was pulling the names for this break. So if there was any delay, that is why. Roll the dice here again with the teams. 30 entries. Atlanta Hawks on top. Washington Wizards on the bottom. Here we go. Got a 7, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Memphis Grizzlies on top. Los Angeles Lakers on the bottom. Going to go ahead and get this reflected on to your screen as well. And then we'll go ahead and get the trade timer started. There we go. 5 minutes on the clock starting now. While that trade timer is taken, I'll go ahead and get these verification codes copied into our chat. There we go. All right, verification codes have been posted with just about 4.5 minutes left on the trade timer. Plenty of time if anybody wants to swap teams. If anyone's confused, they should be lined up well, but if anyone's confused on which teams they got, just look at the number next to your name and then look at the corresponding number with a team. Yeah, of course. I'm assuming that means you like your teams. I'm glad to hear it. That is always my goal. Obviously, can't always give everyone their teams that they're looking for, but I try. All right, guys, less than 4 minutes now. Heck yeah. That's always great to hear. Man, Coda, I would be pumped to pull that for you. Good luck, my friend. Andrew is not. He actually sold the company. So he is no longer doing breaks. But he's still around to help tutor sometimes. Yeah. Just about a couple months ago. All right, guys, we're past our halfway point, about 2 minutes left on the trade timer. Yep, he's living his best life. That's exactly. He wanted to be able to spend more time with his family. Man, I would love to pull a logo, man. That's on my bucket list. Oh, well, awesome. I'm glad to be able to break for you then. Thanks for being a member of the Iron Lion fam since the beginning. I haven't worked here since the beginning, but I've been supporting since the beginning. Yeah, no, totally understand. All right, just about 60 seconds, a little bit over. Logo Man Luca would be crazy. I think everybody would have a little freak out. Get my heart pumping a little bit. All right, last 60 seconds here. Man, crazier things have happened in our breaks. Crazier things have happened. You never know. Let me see if I can adjust this camera. Our new camera is really good, but its exposure is always hit or miss. There we go. Hulkbuster is still displayed in the shop, I believe. If my memory is correct, I don't go into the shop as much, but I know we still have a lot of the statues still in the shop. I love seeing those. I think a lot of people like myself love seeing those because they know they probably could never afford one of those statues, but they look so cool. We have a couple in our studio here too, and I love looking at them. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, seeing no trades. Those are going to be everybody's teams. Good luck, everybody. Always love the conversations going on during the trade timer, not just sitting there. Emmett's hopping in with a question of the day. Headbutted by a hippo or get hit by a four-door sedan going 12 miles an hour. Oh, four-door sedan easy because at least the sedan. All right. Don't worry, Coda. I will make this as quick as possible while still showcasing the cards and doing my diligence. So I'm not going to rush, but we will make it so you're not stuck here for hours. And Emmett's question of the day on YouTube, he always likes popping in here. The answer would 100% be a sedan because at least you knew if you got hit by a sedan, nice lid there, they would stop. You get headbutted by a hippo will still come back and destroy you. Empty box there. Get that set off to the side here. Let's see. All right, this one's got 2 seals. I love seeing some of these Panini products like National Treasures and Immaculate because I swear each sport they decided how many seals they're going to do differently. Yeah, four-door sedan. For sure. Not even a question. Hippos are like, I feel like one of the scariest animals that nobody is afraid of because they don't realize just how dangerous they can be. I'm going to recut these. That box did not seem to want to open. There we go. Dang, this box. It's got some friction to it. There we go. All right, empty lid there. Empty box. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. First up, we got a nice rookie here. We got Asor Thompson for the Pistons. Out of 99, and that is going to be 98 out of 99. So almost a bookend. A nice one there going over to the Pistons. There you go, Daniel. Congrats on that one. Then we've got a memorable rookie jersey, remarkable rookie jerseys here of Bryce Sesseberg for the Jazz, 15 out of 25. Nice one there. Crack open these top loaders real quick. This is a nice patch, dual color. That one going over to Travis. There you go, Travis. All right, then we got a really cool one coming up here. First mag of the break. We've got a Carmelo Anthony 5 out of 5 patch for the Knicks with the Nick Always. I know it's not technically an inscription because it's not an auto, but that is killer. Going to go ahead and get that one magged up for the Knicks. A Nick Always bookend. That is a nasty patch there. Hey, man, will you get as many spots as Travis? That's just hedging your bets right there. I'm saying that as a positive. I've had many fun conversations with Travis, but I think that's part of his strategy. If you get enough spots, you're guaranteed to hit something. Well, not guaranteed, but you know what I mean. Close enough. That is an absolute... That might be my favorite relic I have ever seen. There you go. Coming back, Daniel. Took a break. You come back, you get the hits. Glad we're getting something cool for you. Congrats on that. That is absolutely killer. All right. Here we go. We've got Cole Anthony on the patch auto right behind that. 22 out of 25 for the Orlando Magic. For Richie. There you go, Richie. Congrats on that one. Nice one there. And we've got one of my favorite names to say in the sport here. We've got a 13 out of 99 Kristaps Porzingis there for the Boston Celtics. Going over to Josh. There you go, Josh. Congrats on that one. On the modern marks. One of my... I make a list as a breaker of cards I would like to see pulled for somebody. Or I would love to put in my PC. And one of them is Derek White from the Celtics. Not because like Derek White is the biggest player in the world, but he went to my alma mater and is one of the only athletes to have his number retired at my school. So I would love to pull a Derek White auto. But how about that one right there to finish us off? 25 out of 25, Isaiah Thomas, sophisticated on-card auto. There you go, Daniel. Another one for the Pistons. Having yourself a break, my friend. 2 bookends there. That gorgeous patch and the 25 out of 25 auto. Congrats on that. All right. That's going to do it for the box. We will hop in, show off every card again. I love doing little box recaps like this. We got that Isaiah Thomas there, 25 out of 25. Got the Kristaps Porzingis there, 13 out of 99 for the Celtics. Cole Anthony for the Orlando Magic, 22 out of 25 on the patch auto. Bryce Sensabaugh there, 15 out of 25 rookie patch for the Utah Jazz. We've got Asur Thompson there, 98 out of 99 for the Pistons. And we've got Carmelo Anthony, 5 out of 5 for the Knicks with the Nick Always phrase on that jersey. Congrats on that. You too, Coda. Get some nice sleep. All right, that's going to do it for this break. Congrats to everybody who hit. I appreciate everybody hopping on. Always love seeing y'all.